Hello, I'm Jeff, and this is Kiss Constructors. So this week I'm changing jobs. I had to get out of SVU for a while at least. Had a big case that went pretty national. Here, watch this clip.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being with me today. I asked to meet with you because I want to introduce you to someone who was a horrific, nasty, vicious, worthless human being. That's all the adjectives I can use on public television. This is Carlos Calderon. Carlos is 41 years old. He's married. And guess what he did? He sexually abused a child that he had access to. And he started sexually abusing this child when she was 7 years old. This child has been abused consistently. He admitted, he confessed that he has sexually battered and sexually abused the child and created child pornography with the child. And that when we ask him during his confession, how many times did you do this? And here's his quote, because I don't talk that way. Oh, hell, I don't know. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You sexually abused a child so many times, you don't even know how many?
So part of my new job is that can't have the beard anymore. And I know that's going to hurt the feelings of at least Justin, Chris, and Barrows. And I'm sorry for that. But it's got to go. So watch this little montage.
You men who long for love, you mustn't all despair. There's a secret you should know to capture the hearts of the fair. You may not have the looks, you may not have the dash, but you'll win yourself a girl if you've only got a mustache. A mustache, a mustache, if you've only got a mustache. You may be common folk without a hint of pride, but you needn't be a king to make any maiden a bride. You may not have the name, you may not have the cash, but you'll make that girl your own if you've only got a mustache. A mustache, a mustache, if you've only got a mustache. You may be big and fat, or uglier than sin. All the ladies shut you out, you're wondering how to get in. Well, here is my advice for how to make a splash. You can have your pick of gals if you've only got a mustache. A mustache, a mustache, if you've only got a mustache. A mustache, a mustache, a mustache, big mustache, thick mustache, my mustache, your mustache. Say the word mustache. A mustache, a mustache. Now we both have said mustache. A mustache, a mustache, if you've only got a mustache.
So the stash is all gone. Feels weird. Always hate that feeling right afterwards. Feels like there's something missing. Anyway, so I'm not leaving SVU for any kind of negative reasons. I didn't get in trouble. I didn't get reprimanded. Nothing bad happened on that case. It was just the perfect time to switch. That was a really big case, and I put a really bad, disgusting person in jail, hopefully the rest of his life. And I figured, why not go out on a high note? 14 months may not be that long of a time, but when you're listening to the worst possible things that happen to children, 14 months is a really long time. And that's how long I put in SVU. And I just, I needed a break. I don't want to hear those things anymore. I know it's an important job, and I know that it needs to be done. And my hats go off to those detectives that can do it longer than me. But I wanted a break, and this was a great time to transition. So starting tomorrow, I'll be working with kids in a more positive light, which is, being part of the school resource program. And I'll update everybody with more details of the new job as they progress and as I learn a little bit more about what I'm going to be doing. But I'm looking forward to that. And that's that. Back to the shop. So I've got a female ball python. Actually, it's genus. We've showed her before. It's Kira, and she's our pastel vanilla. She's gravid, and she was due, according to the schedule, she was due to lay her eggs today, which would be 30 days from her post-ovulation shed. Let me turn the camera around. It won't do it. So this is her on her due date, looking very plump, and looks like she's ready to get rid of that swelling in her belly. But according to the people I reached out to on Facebook today, they said it could be up to anywhere from 25 to 42 days. So we could be waiting another week or so before she pops those eggs out. Anyway, just an update on Kira. See you guys later. So last week or earlier this week, I don't remember which, I was watching Justin at Family Jewels Herp Sales do a live video, and I told him in the comments that I was going to challenge him to something this week in my video. So basically, here's the thing. Standard tape measure is advertised that it's a standout rating. So standout is basically how far the tape measure will stand out before it bends. And I've run out of room, but basically I'm at 8 foot, 9 foot, 10 foot, and it still hasn't bent. So that's what a standout is. I know every one of you has a ball python or a boa that does the same thing. Very, very food responsive. And this particular snake of mine, Jataka, every time I open up her tub, she comes flying out. She's very, very hungry all the time, even though I feed her frequently. So let's see how far I can get her to stand out before she gets her food.
I know.
Sorry. Oh, we got competition. The snake and the dinosaur both want the same rat. Lily, be patient. I'll get you your own. She's making a liar of me. Normally, she's a lot more standout-ish. Come on. You getting a good angle, Jenna?
Yeah.
Guess that's enough teasing. I'll let her have it. Alright guys, some of your videos of your snakes, see how far you can get them to stand out. I would estimate, what should come out to about here?
Yeah, probably.
It's about 2 foot. It's about 2 foot of stand out on a full-size female ball python. Now, obviously, if I were to do that with one of the boas, I could get probably 2.5, 3 foot, I'm guessing. Anyway, that's it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching, and have a good week. I look up in the sky, and somebody has written skywriting, and I believe it says, "Invite Jesus," but it's kind of distorted by now. It's pretty cool.